Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Pedro, and this is the Falcon Report of the week.
March 20th, baseball game against Mercer Island.
March 21st, baseball has a game against Meridian, softball has a game against Bellevue, and tennis has a match against Kennedy Catholic.
March 22nd, C-Team baseball has a game against Tahoma, and soccer has a game against Kentwood. Let's beat the Conks.
March 23rd, dance is going to state, a competition in Yakima. Baseball has a game against Enumclaw, and softball has a game against Puyallup.
March 26th, baseball has a game against Kennedy. Soccer plays against Kent Meridian. Softball has a game against Kennedy, and tennis has a match against Hazen.
Please keep an eye on the NPSL website for changes or cancellations.
And here is our athlete of the week.
Hey, Katie. Don't you play softball? Yeah. What position do you play? Center field. That's so cool. When's your next game? Thursday at 7 o'clock. Be there.
For AP exams, the cost is $94 per exam and can be paid online or directly to the cashier. Students with free reduced lunch will have a discounted price, and you must see Saturday to sign up. The deadline to sign up and pay is this Friday, March 22nd.
And this is Megan with Joke of the Week.
What do you call a banana that eats a banana? Cannibalism.
Powder Puff. Juniors and seniors who are participating in Powder Puff. There are practices on March 21st, 22nd, 28th, 29th, and April 4th and 18th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the Kent Lake football field. The annual Powder Puff flag football game is on Friday, April 19th at French Field, kickoff at 7 p.m.
The 22nd annual Kent Area High School Cherry Blossom Festival is coming.
It will be on Friday, March 22nd from 5:30 to 9 p.m. at Kent Meridian High School.
It's a Japanese cultural celebration with martial art demonstrations, children's activities, talent shows, Japanese food for sale, and more.
Cost to enter will be $5 if brought in advance to Japan Club, judo students, or at the cashier's office.
At the door, it would be $7. Children under 12 are free with paid adult admission.
Okay, we're there. Oh, we're can't do that.
Interview Miss Mallory talking about the fight policy.
What is the fight policy?
So we don't allow any fighting, but in terms of fight promotion, we are talking about students who are choosing to promote the fight by watching the fight, cheering on the fight, videoing the fight, therefore encouraging it to either happen or to continue. And we've decided that it really creates an unsafe environment. So we're going to align our practices here at Kent Lake with the practices at the other high schools, where if students are participating in fight promotion types of behaviors, then there will be school sanctions.
What are things you're not allowed to do?
So we want to make sure that, number one, students, when they see a fight, they keep on walking. That's their first responsibility. And they get an adult so that we can come and we can stop the students from hurting each other. They also are expected not to lollygag past that point. They need to just, like I said, continue on. The other thing that I would expect in this type of situation is that students respond to the adults around. So,
what are the consequences if those things have been done? So as in, like, if you have been in a fight.
So if you've been in a fight, then it's going to be a suspension. But if you're promoting the fight by watching it, we will be watching video, taking down names, pulling students in for fight promotion, and suspending them. Now the district has a set of guidelines, and their guidelines say we can suspend anywhere from 0 to 10 days. We will be looking at the minimum, probably a 3-day suspension for students who choose to watch the fight, promote the fight, video the fight. We're looking at a 3-day out-of-school suspension.
What's the purpose of this policy?
Last week, let's be honest, we had a couple of situations, and they were very unsafe. And part of what was making it unsafe is students who are around the fight cheering it on. That we couldn't get to the fight to stop it. We had students that were being tousled about because they were in the way of the fight, and it was completely unsafe and unacceptable. And so we need to put a stop to these sorts of unsafe behaviors. So if there's a fight, clear out.
And lastly, if you're a student here at Kent Lake and a fight was happening, what should you do?
There's 2 things that you need to do. Number 1, go get an adult. Number 2, go to class, keep on walking.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, Kent Lake, and now's the Falcon News.
See you next week.